Welcome to the adventures of life. So, in the ongoing saga of my life as a sitcom and just a comedy of errors, the tow truck was not able to come today. Well, they did come, but my son, who was supposed to go out and meet them, had fallen asleep, even though it was now about 11, because he works in late into the evenings. He works from 1:30 to 2:30 in the morning. So he had woken up and then fell back asleep. And he does sleep. He sleeps like a rock. So I called like 30 times. My daughter, who wasn't home, she called a bunch of times. The AAA guy rang the doorbell numerous times, and then they had to leave. So I wasted a AAA call, which is such a bummer. And then, oh, did I mention that my son locked his keys in the car last night also? So I did not end up wasting a AAA call for him that night because I couldn't even get out there. I don't have a car. The car I'm using is his. And also, both of my daughters are pregnant, but one of them is home with me. And if she goes into labor, I do not have a car to get her there. I am not sure. I mean, I guess an ambulance, because I don't know what I'll do if that happens. She's not due for another month, but you never know. She's kind of dropping a little bit low, a little bit scary. But, and then she goes, oh, I'm having these pains over here. I'm like, no, you aren't. Anyway, so I have to haul them at work. The mechanic's calling me and all these other things. I have 26 little students staring at me. I explain to them what's going on so that they understand. I also explained to them my voice and that I had my throat bruised, and that's why I sound the way I do. That yesterday I was opening the door for these 8th graders. This boy who very enthusiastically yanks the door open from the outside because he doesn't see me there. And I had bent over to pick up the doorstop, and he yanks the door open. My hand is on the door, and I'm leaning over, and he just flips me over onto the ground. Of course, I'm wearing a skirt because I always wear skirts. I love wearing skirts to work. So I'm just splayed on the floor in front of these 8th graders. I'm like, he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. And then I awkwardly get myself up and say, all right, welcome to my classroom. Come on in. But anyway, so I have to be on the phone with AAA saying my son's not answering. I'm going to have to reschedule and telling the mechanic, and he's saying, no, I can't do it today then if it comes later because it'll be too late. So here I am without a car, bruised tailbone from falling on the floor, and a bruised throat. Good times, good times.